Hey folks, Steve Alcorn here with you once again. Today we're going to talk about what to do if you get a textbook that you cannot sell because you're restricted. And a lot of textbooks on Amazon are restricted. So if you like what you see here today, remember to hit that like button, share if you think this is going to help somebody else. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that you hit the bell notification so you know what I'm doing. And if you like this, leave a comment down below. So we're going to take a book. I'm not restricted in this book, but you may be because it is a textbook, and I am restricted in new and I'm restricted in like new, but I can sell it used very good and below that. So this book is, I would consider almost like new. It's very, but I'd sell it as used very good anyway. But what we're going to do today is see what happens if you are restricted in this book. And it doesn't work for every book, but it does work for some. So we're going to switch over to the Amazon screen, and we're going to put this in. I'm just going to scan it in with my scanner if I can remember where I set that thing. So we're going to take the barcode. Got to turn the scanner on. This is just an eYoYo scanner. You can find this on Amazon. There's other brands and versions of it. I think this one was like 25 bucks. So go ahead and look on Amazon. If you need a scanner, these are good for household use. So you just scan your barcode, and you can see there are two listings. The first listing, usually when there's only one new and used offer, and this one will be restricted, you are not approved to list this product. That's an ebook, and that's why it's restricted. You can't sell that particular book. This one down here is what we're looking for. You can see it's got a really good sales rank. In fact, it's a phenomenal sales rank in books. Listing limitations apply. Now, if you see restricted here, what you need to do is, first of all, try to get unrestricted by clicking request approval. But if you can't get unrestricted, then go to the product details page, and we're going to show you how to go ahead and still sell this book for good money and still make money on this very profitable book. And you'll see how profitable this book is. So here's the product details page. You can see rent is $30. If I wanted to rent this book, we can buy it used for $93.95, and we can buy it new for $184. But we don't want to do any of those things. But we do want to see whether it would be more profitable for us to sell this or do what I'm going to tell you to do. So I would always go and find out how many sellers. We got 13 new here, but we want used. So we're going to click on used. We got 64 used from $93.95. So since I'm sending this into FBA, I'm going to click Prime and see what the lowest Prime sale is. Amazon Warehouse has this for $93.95, so that's about where I'd be. I'd want to match that probably. That one does say moderate damage. Mine is very good, so I could price it higher, maybe the $115 range. With Amazon fees, let's see what our Amazon fees would be about. I can tell real quick on my phone what my Amazon fees on this one would be. Now this book I typically probably would send into Amazon FBA even because I am approved, but we're assuming today that we're not approved, but I do want to see what my fees would be on this book. And sometimes it actually makes more sense to do the little trick here. Let's see, 77 new, we want to go to Amazon used. Okay, my fees on this book would be $21.53. So if I sold this at $93 to match Amazon's price, it would be, let's get our calculator up, $93 minus, say, 22 for fees is $71. So let's go ahead and see what this little trick does. So we're going to go back to our product information. We're going to look, this is our listing. And if you notice, right under the picture, there's a trade-in link. You can hit trade-in now. And what that does is bring you to this page. And I ask you a few questions. Is the cover and binding intact? You hit yes because mine is, or no if it's not. Are the pages torn or have major wrinkling from water? No. Are there notes or names on the cover? Well, let's check. I don't believe so. I didn't see any markings in this book. No notes or names, and I'm assuming they mean on the inside of the front cover, but anywhere in the book I'm going to look, and I've already looked through this book, so there's no notes or names. So you hit no. Do the pages have excessive writing or highlighting? And the answer is no. So now what they're going to do is give you a trade-in value. This trade-in value is $63.50. Now I could send this into FBA and make 71, or I can trade this book into Amazon for $63.50, and you would click this to make sure that the ISBN matches, and I've already checked that. It is 9780134206233, and that does match the ISBN 10. Then you will hit continue, and if you want to go ahead, you confirm the trade-in. You can print out a gift or a shipping label and send it into them. You just box it and send it in FedEx or UPS or whatever the label is. But before we do that, we're going to do a different little trick. We're going to go over to Book Scouter. And Book Scouter is similar, but what they actually do, you search by ISBN number. Luckily I have a scanner. I don't have to type this stuff in, but you may. Scan that barcode again. Now I got to let it fire up again. Okay, we scanned it in, and it'll give you a list of places that will buy this book. Amazon right now, okay, Books Run will give me $65.04. Amazon will give me $63.50. Book Bite $63.50. Sell Back Your Books $63.15, and it goes down from there. The lowest being $16.35, which not going to happen. And you can see all these companies are rated by users on this website, and Books Run and Amazon have really high ratings. In fact, Amazon has the best. This guy who's only giving $16, well, he's only got a 1-star rating because obviously he's making a lot more than, he's making his buyers or his sellers feel a little ripped off apparently. But anyway, if we wanted to sell this to Books Run, we'd click sell, and also we could have clicked up there. You can sign in if you want. We know ours is used very good, so we're going to leave it that way. And that's all they're asking for on this one. They do have a point system. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. I've actually never used Book Scouter and Books Run or any of those. The only one I ever used is Amazon. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Amazon and take their offer. And I'm going to do that so that you guys can see how this works. So I'm going to confirm the trade-in, and I actually can do more than one book. So let's do that. We also have, these are all books I bought today, by the way, for 63 cents a piece at my Goodwill. They are out there. These deals are out there. Just got to go look for them. So now it says search for more items to trade in. You can just do the next book. It'll give you that. Now this one gives me $33.25. I can go ahead and check it just to make sure I want to do that. Or I can just go ahead and decide to trade this in. Let's say you don't want to send a lot of books into FBA. They're heavy. You don't want to carry them in. You only buy a few books. This is a great way to make some quick money. We're going to go ahead and check Amazon on this particular book and see what it sells for. Now, you're not going to make this kind of money on every book, obviously. It's not going to happen. But we can see the product details on this one. Amazon will give us $33.25. Used book, this one goes for $103. Now, let's go ahead and check the sellers on this used book. You have them all the way down to $45. If I sent this into FBA, I would be able to sell this for $114. So this would be a book I decide not to trade in because the value of this book is way higher than what for me to sell than it is for me to trade into Amazon. So we're going to keep this one, and this is going in our next FBA ship. Let's try another one. This book is called Race in America. These are all textbooks. Now it may work with other books. I don't know. We're going to go back to the order summary. We're going to get rid of that. We don't want to trade that one in because we're not getting the right kind of money for it. We're going to go ahead and check this one. Let's see. Search. No items, 6 results found, but it's not giving me any of the results. That is interesting. I did do this one. I don't think Amazon buys this one. But we'll go back to Book Scouter. I've actually clicked it off. We'll just click here. Book Scouter, we'll scan it in there. And then Blue Rocket Books will give me $18.35. Amazon will give me anything. So if I wanted to trade this one in, that's how I would do it. But we're going to check the price on Amazon for us to actually sell it and see which is better for us to do. This is an ebook down here. The one new and used offer is usually an ebook, and you can tell just by looking here, Kindle version. So this is the e-textbook. We want the paperback, which is this one. Buy new is $80.61. Buy used is $42.56. Well, we want used, 52 used from $28. But I ignore all these merchant fulfilled ones which don't have the Prime logo, and I'll go probably with the $42.56. So I can make $18.35, or I can sell it for $42.56. We'll see what our Amazon fees on that one would be. So on this particular book, the rank is 38,134, which in books is very, very good. I would sell this used. I would make a $20 profit after my fees with Amazon. So I could go either way with this book. Amazon does not seem to, well, they do have a trade-in. Amazon would give me $15. So if I want to make quick money, I can sell this to Amazon direct. Here's the issue. This is all in gift cards on Amazon. How the other companies work, I'm not sure. I haven't tried them yet. So if you buy a lot on Amazon, this is an extremely great way to go, because you're making on the one book, what was it, 65 some dollars, and you paid 63 cents or $2 or whatever you pay for your books in your area. So always check if you're restricted, number one, to see whether or not Amazon has a trade-in value for that textbook. But there's a lot of textbooks I'm restricted in. I still buy them. If I'm restricted when I get home, I'll check the trade-in value. If there is no trade-in value and I'm restricted, I spent 63 cents to donate a book back to Goodwill or sell at my yard sale or whatever. So this is just another way. If you're doing a lot of buying on Amazon, there's no reason why you shouldn't do that. So we're going to go ahead and finish the process. I'm going to have $63. It does take a few days. I got to make sure I get on that right page. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and confirm trade-in. And this will bring up a page with how much they're going to give you. Now, they'll get this book. They give you print, and this is my email if you guys want to send me PayPal money. They will check the book when they get it. If it meets what you just told them it does, like the cover's intact, there's no writing, all that, you will get $63.50. I've done this before. So what I want to do now is print my label. Also, I think you have to include this thing in, so that will also need to be done. But it's really actually very simple. It does say once we have approved your items, you will be credited $63.50. If you're sending in books that don't meet the criteria that you said they meet, you will get less or you will get zero. But if you're just going by their guidelines, it's pretty easy to get to $63.50. So we're going to go ahead and print our label. I want it on my Dymo. I'm going to hit OK. It's going to print out. It prints out the label, and it also prints out a whole bunch of other stuff on my Dymo. So you need to include, it gives you packing guidelines, which I could have done without, so we're going to take that off. I know how to pack these books. It also gives you this label that says include inside the package. So this barcode label goes inside the package. This label goes on the outside of the package. And it tells you on the packing guidelines how to pack it. I'm not going to go through that. You guys know how to pack books. I know how to pack books. It's pretty simple. So that's it. You print out a shipping label, print out this barcode label so they know who to credit, and you're good to go. If you don't want to waste Dymo labels doing that, then go ahead and print them out of your regular printer. and tape them on. So that's what they usually get anyway, I'm sure. But that's it. That's all there is to it. You don't have to do anything more. I put it in a box. I'm not sure if that's the requirement. Probably is. And ship it out. So, and you can also go up here and view your trade-in account. And this will tell you that I have done this before. I got this infectious disease book. I was restricted in this one. And we can go ahead and paste this into Amazon. I don't think I can actually click on that. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, so they're now only giving $11 for this book, but I got $32 for this book. So the offers can change. But if I go to buy used, go to 37 used, and hit sell up here, it will tell me well, at least at that time. Now I can sell it. At the time I could not. So sometimes things change. For some reason now I can sell this, but I couldn't at the time, so I did get $32 for that book. So I have done this process before. It does work. If any of you guys have used Book Scouter and used any of those, please leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll do a video on Book Scouter and all that stuff. But it is another option. Sometimes you get more, and sometimes you get less. But choose all your options. See if you can sell it on Amazon. See if the trade-in value is better for you. See whatever. And just because you've went through this process, unless you ship this book out by June 26th, excuse me, let me get a drink. If you don't ship it out at all, then they just never credit your account. You could still sell it on FBA if you change your mind prior to shipping. Now, once you ship it, then you're no good. But it just gives you another option on how to make a little bit of extra money. And if you spend a lot on Amazon, let's say you buy a lot of packing supplies that way. This will buy me some boxes. This will buy me some Dymo labels. This will buy me some tape or whatever I need to buy on Amazon. So this is a great way to get free money, really. I mean, it's free money. It's easy. I could have made a little bit more money on that book if I would have shipped it in, but I'm going to take the money this way. I'm going to buy some packing supplies or maybe a personal item or something just to spend. Maybe I need some more GoPro batteries. That's actually a good idea. So that's it. That's it for me today. Oh man, I'm beeping again. At least for this video. I may do some more things tonight. I'm not sure. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what this is going to look like when you're done. This is the shipping label. I packaged up the book. This is just an old box I had in the basement that I had taped up with my old eBay tape. They don't care what box it's in, as long as it is in a box. I did read the instructions. And also that packing slip goes inside. Any extra space you can put air pillows, which I didn't do because there's no way an air pillow is going to, or crumpled up paper, and I just use my craft paper. I don't know if you can see over there in the corner, there's two big rolls of craft paper. That's what I used. Just crumpled it up a little bit around the edges, and that's it. That's all you got to do to send this book in. It does go UPS. So, and the other thing is the labels are free. You don't pay shipping. So that also is a good thing about this program, is you don't have to pay shipping. Okay. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below and hit that bell notification for future videos. Have a good day.